Join me as I dive into the fascinating world of childhood self-expression through one school picture that completely flipped tradition. And before we begin, tap like and drop a comment telling me what pose you'd choose on picture day. Let's get into it. Picture day is usually one of those moments where children are told to sit still, smile gently, and wait for the camera to click. But for one 10-year-old girl, picture day became something far more personal. Her mom expected the usual stiff portraits and standard school photo smile. What she received instead left her stunned and laughing. The story begins like any other school picture moment. Kids lining up, photographers following routine, parents waiting for the printed photos that usually look identical year after year. But the challenge with picture day is that tradition can sometimes squeeze out personality. The photos capture the child, but not always the kid, their spark and energy. So when this little girl stepped up for her photo, she quietly asked the photographer a simple question. "Can I try my own pose?" And instead of saying no, the photographer agreed. That one yes changed everything. When her mom, Brooke Hamilton, received the pictures, her reaction was instant. Her daughter stood confidently with one hand on her hip, flashing a peace sign, tongue out, a playful wink. Pure personality in one frame. Nothing stiff. Nothing forced. Just her being herself. This wasn't the first year Brooke's kids had school photos taken, but she said past pictures always looked a bit stiff, almost like the children were trying too hard. This year felt different. Even her 8-year-old son, usually serious, loosened up and showed more of his real self. For the first time, the photos felt like snapshots of who the children truly are. The key moment here is the courage it took for a 10-year-old to ask for something different. One small question, "Can I try my own pose?" turned an ordinary picture day into a memory the family will never forget. The mom loved it so much she plans to include the pictures in her Christmas cards. And beneath the sweetness of the moment is a deeper idea. Even in structured places like school, kids still find ways to express themselves. Sometimes all it takes is someone saying yes. A photo can be more than a picture. It can capture a spark, a bit of confidence, a moment of childhood that feels real. Now I want to hear from you. If you could choose any pose for your school pictures, what would you do? Keep it simple. Go bold, be silly, or recreate something iconic. Tell me in the comments. I'll be reading every one. And if you enjoyed this story, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more from at Echo Soft Vanish.